Hello everyone, so today we are going to be playing another Luigi's Mansion mod. You guys might obviously notice something different. Not the fucking chandelier falling, that's not what I meant. But we actually are playing as Mario, and it's kind of cool that they didn't just make it like a stupid little model swap. He actually has different text, and he actually has Mario's noises. One thing you might notice is that he also has the beta poltergeist on his back for some reason. I don't know why, but I mean that's pretty cool. And if some of you guys might have not even known, the poltergeist, it was named the Poltergeist 3000 in the original game. Then Luigi's Mansion 2, it was called the Poltergeist 5000. Then in Luigi's Mansion 3, which I haven't played, maybe I'll guess it was called the Poltergeist 7000. But in the beta, it was going to be called the Poltergeist 400. So that's pretty cool. And another thing that you guys might notice is that when you press the A button to call out for Mario, since we are Mario, he will say Luigi. So that's pretty cool. But another thing that they added is Toadette is here instead of Luigi's. I mean, instead of Luigi. I read Luigi and I said Luigi. But she'll be here instead of the regular Toad. So she says, "Boo-hoo, where'd you go, Luigi?" Mario. Well, you finally made it, Mario. You finally made it. Thank goodness. Well, Princess Peach asked me to come here to look for Luigi. When he heard you won a mansion, he never returned. And then when I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts, and I didn't see Luigi anywhere. I kind of freaked out a little, and I didn't know what to do. It's been so awful. Please, you have to help me find Luigi. It doesn't get back. You have no idea how upset the princess be. She'll flip. Leave it to me. Thanks, Mario. You made my dark and stormy night. Stupid text we've seen a million times. We should do something. And they still have the original Toad icon, but I mean, can't really complain. But the main focus, I actually have an AR cheat code enabled, and if you guys wanted to know how to add AR cheat codes, here I can actually just show you real quick. Some people might have not known, but I actually found this in a Discord server, but you can go on gamehacking.net, and so how you add AR cheat codes is you you'll right click, and then you'll go to properties, and then you go to AR codes, and then you will basically you'll click add new code, and then I don't know, we just call this code just whatever, it doesn't even matter, and this wouldn't even do anything. And then you just copy paste your code, so just there's the code, I guess, and click save. And yes, this is a fake code, so I'm not even going to do anything. I was just demonstrating, like, when you actually have a real code that, I don't know, gives Luigi a penis or something, then, I mean, you can do it. But anyway, back to the little video. So, what I do have right now is, you guys saw correctly, I have the walk through walls cheat enabled. So, let's just say we don't want to fight Chansey. Well, okay. Wait for the chandelier, but I was just going to say we don't want to fight Chansey. We can just go in here. Also finally go through fake doors, and now we're in Mr. Lug's room. And for some reason, I hate it when this happens. Like, he'll get stuck on the walls sometimes. So, just to make sure that doesn't happen, then I'll have to restart the game. But, I was just showing that, so, like, literally, if you don't want to go anywhere, we could literally just walk right to the final boss right now. We could literally do that. Oh shit, a golden mouse. Okay. The game lagged for a second when that happened. I don't know if it was a glitch or something. Maybe might as well catch him. Or her. I don't know what gender these mice are. But anyway, I was just gonna add I wanted to talk about some playground rumors. Back in the day. Will I play this? Some people, they actually had a thing where they were saying, like, everybody was always talking about how you can play as Luigi in Super Mario Sunshine, which you can't unless you hack the game. I don't even know if there is a hack for it. Some people were talking about you can play as Luigi in Super Mario 64 if you hack the if you do some crazy feat or whatever. You get to unlock him, which you don't. You can only unlock him through hack. People even talking about you can play as Mario in Luigi's Mansion, and you can't unless you hack the game. So, what the hell? But they were talking about that. and you can't do that unless you hack the game. Same with all the stupid stories about Waluigi and Mario 64. Same with everything like that. You can't play as him unless you hack the game. But anyway, people were talking about like freaking Super Mario, play as Mario rumors in the game. And one of the rumors that people were talking about is something like, oh, you have to beat the game in under an hour and then you can unlock him. I don't even know if that's true. Unless you do this weird glitch in the game, then you can. And other people were saying, oh, what you have to do is you have to get the maximum amount of money in the game, and then you have to frickin' like get every ghost gold in a row. You have to get like all the gold frames for the ghost, which I believe I did on the GameCube, the original GameCube hardware, which actually did that and it didn't work, so people are liars. And I think another thing somebody said was you have to go into this room and get the pianist quiz wrong like 50 times, and then she'll finally be like, now you can play as Mario, which is the freaking stupidest thing in the world. But I just wanted to do this just because I remembered something really funny that happens that I showed in my original Let's Play. But it just makes me laugh, so I just wanted to show it to you guys. Like, if you go in the conservatory, and she'll ask you the question, she'll say, like, what song did I just play? And if you get it wrong, then something funny. So I'm Melody, people call me the spectral beauty of the Ivory Keys. With a stirring performance, I haven't been so charmed by a piece for ages.
All I did was touch the instruments. That's all I did.
Would you like to hear my music sonata? Well, I didn't say yes, but okay, I guess she's gonna do it anyways. So this is obviously the water theme. Why does it look like Mario's fucking smoking or something? Like, there's no cold breath. It's not cold enough, so... Either way, what image do you think the piece's composer had in mind while writing it? We're gonna say sky. So yeah, that's what happens if you get it wrong. She'll get very, very angry and lose her marbles and start fucking slamming the keys.
No, 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 that's so wrong. I put my heart and soul into this piece only to be insulted. How could you, you awful man? Now leave me and think about your rude behavior.
Okay, I'll just walk through your wall. But I still find that pretty funny. And I've always wondered, like, it's kind of funny, you actually aren't even supposed to go into this room yet. You're not even allowed to go into this room until you actually catch 5 boos. And then that's when, Egad says... What's in the... That's when Egad says... I believe what he says is he goes, like, you should probably go into the washroom, splash some water on your face, it'll make you feel better. So... then if you do that... then you actually get access to that room. And one thing I wanted to see real quick. What the heck? It's weird. Well, one thing I wanted to see real quick is I wanted to see if in this mod they actually, I can actually hear him. I wanted to see if they put Luigi in the painting. I just wanted to see that. I'm just literally just messing around. I don't even know. Okay, I'm stuck again. Oh, whatever, let's go back and do it again. Let's go to the mansion. But I wanted to see if they have, like, a Luigi painting or whatever, because to me it sounded like Luigi was in there, and I just wanted to see real quickly about that. Ouch! Somehow Mario says ouch even though he didn't get hit. You can literally frickin' walk through the... literally walk through thorns. I don't know how that's possible, but you can. Okay. No, it actually is a Luigi painting. That's kind of cool. That's one of his animations, him hitting the wall. Get me out of here. So that's pretty funny. So right now we can actually just walk right through it and... Oh, Luigi, we're here already. That didn't take long. Just could stare at my Luigi painting for hours. It's true what they say about fine art. It takes out a labor fine. Sensibility is truly appreciated. What you play for help, Luigi, found it so satisfying. Perhaps that is merely because I remember how much trouble you've caused me in the past. Seriously though, who actually believe that mansions are given away in contests? Talk about stupid. What do they feed you Mario Brothers anyway? Gullible soup. Your brother came all this way just to get turned into a painting that is just terrific. However, Luigi painting looks lovely. I must have. I'm Mario painting as well. Then my gallery would be truly could be completely. I'm not afraid of you, fool. I only fear that infernal poltergeist 3000 you carrying your back stupid machine. But I'm the king among booze. I swear I shall feel no mere house cleaning device. I must say I despise the way you Schwarzenegger warp schlorg back and up all my friends. Don't imagine that old furry. I'll fight you like a true boo. And now join your brother inside the painting. All right. Just wanted to read that incredibly fast. If you guys didn't know, I'm not even trying to brag. I just remember in 6th grade we would do this thing where they would give you a piece of paper and they would tell you to read as many words as you could in a minute. So I would do that, and I think I was the one who got like the highest in my class. I think it was like 330 words per minute, which is pretty damn good. And I think the teacher said like, I don't know if he said he had anybody score that high or something about I haven't seen people score that high in years or something. But I just remember he was just very impressed that I could read that fast. And I think I might have been like one of the only students to ever complete the passage too, which is pretty cool. Anyway, let's take on big old Bowsy boy. What the hell? I don't know why, but these freaking float for some weird reason. Yeah, I might not actually be able to. What is he doing? Mario's freaking dizzy all of a sudden or something. But I guess we're not even going to be able to fight the final boss because of this cheat enabled and the game gets all confused and won't let us do it. So I just wanted to try it anyway because it's literally like 2 seconds. Like Luigi's like, "Oh shit, Mario, you're already here. Jesus Christ, I guess you do care about your brother. Take 2 seconds to show up. Jeez." Another thing that's kind of funny is for some reason, well, I guess it wasn't happening, but when I tried doing it earlier, like Neville, he was literally not even sitting in his chair, he was just fucking floating. So I just think that it was kind of funny. You can also try to, I'm gonna try to take Neville out of the room. The room won't let us do it, it'll just keep glitching us. I guess we get no pearls. For some reason, I don't know why we don't get pearls, that's real weird. Yeah, keys like we need them. Screw you. I'm gonna take this key into the next room. Also, I'll already go into the twins room and fight them already. I hope the game wasn't gonna freeze, it just kept looking like it was gonna freeze. One thing that's kind of funny is they'll ask me to play hide and seek. I'll just like leave the room and never come back. I don't know why it won't even let me. Yeah, we can't get out of the door. Well, I guess we can't even fight the twins because I guess the reason why is it actually makes a lot of sense. The reason why we can't fight them is I didn't mean for that to happen. I guess now we're above the mansion. We just fell into the bathroom. I mean the kitchen. One thing that's kind of cool in this game is there was actually originally a chef fight planned, and I think it was pretty cool how they decided to add it in the one mod, the final Ghost Hunt mod. But anyway, I was trying to say earlier, like I believe the thing with the twins is you can't fight them because they're one of the few ghosts that actually requires you to leave the room. We could just walk through fire and get burned and still keep going. But I mean, they're one of the only ghosts that they tell you, like, wait outside and stuff, and then you can do that, and that's pretty much it for them. No, that's weird. You can't even walk through that wall. Sorry, what were you saying? Yeah, we can't even water the plants or anything because we don't even have the freaking water element yet. Mr. Bones, feel the love of that and make that yabby dog quiet. Walk through the fire again. This time I guess we don't get burned. Spooky is invisible now for some reason. I don't know why he's invisible, I guess he just is. That's real weird. I have no idea why you absolutely have to scan this area. That's a weird noise. Myra's like, ah! Yeah, there's nothing over there, so we... Oh, now we're over here in Area 3 already. This is just a mod that really just mess around with, especially since you can just freaking walk through trees and stuff. You can't walk through some areas, just because I guess they just don't want you going out of bounds or whatever. I don't know why they just don't want you to, I suppose. Let's walk through this outhouse. Now we're in limbo. I'm gonna, like, half of this video is literally just gonna be me quitting because of the thing where it's like, oh, you can't go here. And all that jazz. Don't wanna save, no. But I don't even know where to go. Let's try going in this room. One thing I want to do is I want to see if we can actually go inside of the sealed room. I wanted to just try doing... Shut up, bowling ghost. I want to just go in the sealed room and just tell the game, screw you. We can go wherever we want. Because normally you would not even be able to go through that room's door at all. Like, the only possible way to go through it is you have to go to the secret area in, the fourth area. Luigi! You have to go through the secret area, on the roof of area 4. You have to go through there. And then you can do that. There's usually no other way, but I guess we can just say screw it. Go through this place if we want to. Yeah, there, now we're stuck in the floor now. I guess even though we already frickin' opened this area, then the chest reset, which is weird. Or I guess they don't. I guess no, we can't even. The ghosts are just gone. Or not. I guess I just opened the wrong chest. Shut all these ghosts up. Because of this freaking mod, it's just making the game freeze every couple seconds. Screw keys, we don't need them. And now we're in the astral hall all of a sudden. We can just go through this door and say screw it. Because normally if you go through the door, then what it does is it'll just do this. So we can just go through this way anyway and say screw doors. We don't need them. No, I'm sort of curious as well. Are we going to be getting Luigi's items instead of Mario's items? Like a Luigi's star? Or Luigi's hat? Oh, that's funny. I didn't even know we can literally just walk all the way to the area. We could just do that. Yeah, Luigi's green star. Apparently this is Super Mario Galaxy. We're collecting green stars. Yeah, this is so funny. You can just cheat and just do that. I'm just gonna take this and just take it wherever we want. Okay, disappeared somehow. Okay. Guess we can't take it where we want. Another golden mouse. Guess we'll suck him up just because we can.
Oh yeah.
Somehow this door locks with the thorns, but we can just say screw it. And we'll just fall through the floor. The mirror room. This is the room for Slim Bankshot, I think. Or not. I just thought it was because there's two really similar rooms, like this room. And then, well, that's funny. It seems like because of the thorns, now every room in the mansion has thorns all over it. It's pretty funny, actually. But screw it, we can just go through it anyway. It doesn't matter to us. This game, we are the magic power. Be quiet, Mr. Pink Ghost, I don't care. Grab Luigi's hat. I don't remember Grabber Ghost being in there. It might have been just been a while since I played it. Maybe this is maybe they mix up the ghosts for some reason, because I could have sworn that there were freaking garbage can ghosts in here instead. But then again, I don't remember. Maybe I'll have to look at my old Let's Play of the game, because I could have sworn that there were garbage can ghosts in this room. Maybe this also mixes up the ghosts for some reason. Don't know why. Just go through there and it's just a fake door. Literally walk right through the dishwasher. There's Slim Bankshot, just like I was talking about him earlier. We can catch the Speedy Spirit in here because why the heck not? It's pretty cool. They've changed. They even changed the 8-bit sprite to be Mario instead of Luigi. So I just think it's funny. Like, there were a lot of games where people wanted to play as Luigi, and then now it's I want to play as Mario. I just think it's very funny.
Luigi. Yeah. Yeah. Luigi. Yeah.
I guess for some reason you just can't activate that. And we're stuck again. Seems like a lot of this mod is just gonna be, oh great, we're stuck. Whatever shall we do now? Now we're in the sealed room. I guess that's exactly where that one is. We can't even do anything in here because we don't have the fire elements yet. Let's see what's over this way. That's where the fortune teller's room is. For some reason you can't leave this area. You can't just go outside. Yeah, we don't even have enough coins to lose. I guess that's why. That's why you won't even be losing coins. I remember one of my friends mentioned something about this to me a while ago when I was really young. He had said there was some mod you could play as frickin' SpongeBob in this game. It was like SpongeBob's Mansion. And Mr. Lugs was turned into frickin' Mr. Krabs and he had to just suck up his money. And I didn't even know he was joking. I actually believed him. And he even said like the boos are replaced with frickin' those anchovies from SpongeBob. All the fish that just go meep, 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 meep. Those are the frickin' anchovies in the SpongeBob series. If you guys didn't know. This is pretty funny though, and he also says something about like this weird show that was on TV that I didn't like at all. It was so strange. It's called Uncle Grandpa. I don't know if you guys ever remembered it, just because it was such a weird show. And he had said that there was like a mod for Mario Galaxy 2 to play as Pizza Steve, which is literally just a character who was made of pizza, and he was like, "I'm Pizza Steve." I just remember that, and I just thought that was pretty funny. All the times I never knew he was joking, and I never knew that it was just like ridiculous, and then we're stuck again. And I never knew that this was ridiculous, and I never knew that he was just joking around with me. I always thought that it was actually true. No, I don't want to go to the training room. Okay, whatever, we'll just exit this, then go back into it. It'll be faster than having to wait through EGAD's text. I was just trying to play the gallery. I was just trying to do that real quick. Just wanted to see if I can walk through walls in the gallery, just see what happens. Nope, I can't. But he'll walk all like this, like, it looks super weird, but it looks like one of those commercials where people are running towards each other, like, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. It's like the lovers finally reunite. Mario finally gets a piece of Princess Peach's ass. That makes me think of this one really weird thing towards the end of Super Mario 3D Land, where every time you would beat a world, and I don't think it was beat a world, it's like every time you would, before you would start a world, you would always get like a letter from Princess Peach, and I remember towards the end you would too, and like it would be, I don't know why, but it was Mario making noises like, wow, oh, and Princess Peach was like, oh, it was just so weird, and people, and I think you could literally find it on YouTube. Somebody says like Mario finally gets laid. I just thought it was pretty funny, but I'm just gonna keep messing around with this for a little while, so we'll see who else I could go and catch. I don't even know why they bother putting 0 HP ghosts in there. It's the stupidest thing in the world. It'd be like if they had a boss in a Mario game where you just touch him and he dies. But I mean, they had already done that in Batman Arkham Origins, where there's a character you have to fight. He's called the Electrocutioner. You literally punch him once and he just dies, or gets knocked out, I guess. Because Batman doesn't kill people, but I think you understand what I mean. It's funny, the punching bag can smack you as well. Alright, forget it. You're not worth my time, Biff Atlas. Biff Tannen from Back to the Future. And speaking of SpongeBob, just a couple minutes ago, Biff Tannen, or I forget the guy's name, the actual actor's name, but he was in an episode of SpongeBob. I don't remember what the episode was called either. It might have been called The Bully, I think it was. But it was that episode with Flats the Flounder. And he was like, I'm gonna kick your butt. And then I remember Mrs. Puff talked to him, and it was like, oh, SpongeBob, when he says he's gonna kick your butt, that's just how Flats the Flounder says hello. Where he comes from. And then the whole time in that episode, like, SpongeBob's like so scared that he's gonna get his ass kicked and everything, and he ends up like trying to talk to Patrick, and it turns out Patrick actually went to college with the guy. I don't know how Patrick could have gone to college because he's a dumbass. Like, he literally thought that mayonnaise was an instrument and everything. Is mayonnaise an instrument? But then Flats the Flounder ends up finally punching SpongeBob, and like he absorbs it, like the blows. It doesn't even matter. Like, he doesn't even feel pain at all. So he was just scared for nothing, and he just literally goes about his life for the next few days until Flats finally gets tired and everything, and he just passes out without even anything. And then I believe Mrs. Puff says to SpongeBob, like, she tells him like, I'm gonna kick your butt, because she sees like Flats on the ground, and she assumes that he beat him up. Another thing that's really weird in this game is that if you hit Nana with a ball, then she just disappears. Like, because of the mod, she just disappears. She just freaking goes away. Like, I'll use my Game Boy Horror to look around. She is nowhere to be found.
Luigi!
You can still hear the freaking noise, but she is literally nowhere to be found. Very, very interesting. I guess that's the price of modding a game. It makes me think of this one time that I modded Mario Kart Wii. I think I modded SpongeBob to get her into... SpongeBob to get him into a different character. Turned Daisy, the princess, into SpongeBob. And... I believe what happened on her screen was, like, if you pick Daisy in a cart and any of the other princesses, if you pick them in a cart, then they'll wear their regular dress, but if you pick them in a bike, then they wear this tight biker suit for some reason. I don't know why, but they just do that. I guess they just thought it might look cool, or whatever. But the thing that happened was when I selected the bike on the screen where it just shows them riding the bike, for some reason her wearing a dress was doing a T-pose, like that model was stuck inside the other one, and I just thought it was pretty funny. I guess that is the price of modding the frickin' game. So that is pretty funny, yes. And I mean, half the people we can't even fight yet because they aren't even allowed. We aren't even allowed to do anything with them yet. Okay, I didn't think this would happen. Good evening, Dunson, the mysterious power of the booze. I'm a little simpleton, don't think that you can vacuum me up with your Poltergeist 3000. Why? Because idiot I am. Mysterious power, tell me, why can't you just be a good boy and let us turn you into a painting, the desire? The urge of all the booze to get a nice painting of a fool, that's what created me. I cannot let you come further, I despise you and your pathetic Poltergeist 3000. Just give up and become a painting, will you? Since that desire is what made me, it is all I can think of. There used to be 20 of us in this area, drawing on our collective strength, but our mysterious power decreases each time you catch one of us. Ordinarily, your fate would be more desired, but tonight is a full moon, and we're feeling merciful, so why don't you get back to the front of the mansion? Ready, set? Ooh. So I didn't expect that to happen, but apparently the booze will just send you back to the front of the mansion, I guess, for some reason, if you didn't catch enough of them. That's what happens. I'm gonna suck up Toadette. Oh, poison mushroom. Interesting. Now we'll just walk through the mansion and get stuck again. But anyway, I just wanted to make this little video show off this cool little mod for the game. I just think it's pretty interesting. You can play as Mario, and I thought the walkthrough walls cheat was pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have a good day.